So, hey there everyone. Today, I'm going to vibe code at least 50% of the most requested feature at Calendaty, which is by far the new dashboard. The new dashboard is one of the most requested features till now. So the challenge is I need to at least 50% vibe code this feature while understanding what the AI does. So I already finished some. So let me show you the code real quick. So this was, the old front end already. So we had some, work done, at, the dashboard already, as you can see. It looks, not super good, but, not bad. So today we are going to be working on the teams. We gotta make this a bit better. This looks ugly, to be honest. So the objective is to make this page, look a bit professional. At least, finish a bit of work, not the whole page. So let's first go ahead and look at this. So this is the create, and then this is the page of the team. Okay, so great. Okay, so I'm going to look. So the best thing to do while coding anything, any SaaS, is to look on what your competitors do, and then you need to then try and do something better than them. That's like one of the most valuable lessons I have learned. So let's see a bit of inspirations first. So maybe we could go to Mopen. Okay, so I'm going to log in. Let me take this. Okay. Great, so I need to look for sites. Actually, let's go with web. Team. So there's a lot of pages right here, actually. So I'm just looking at the inspirations before doing any code. Okay. What about team? It's simply the same thing. So let's look at competitors to know, to know what competitors do, so we could do something better, right? So one of the competitors is Cal.com. So let's see what they are doing to do something at least similar. So in their teams page, they have, this page, okay, with all the teams. And then if I go into a team, It's going to open the settings, and I could then customize the profile, the members, the appearance. Yeah. Okay, so this looks, to be honest, quite complicated because why would I manage teams inside the settings, right? It would be better if there's something, another way where I could maybe manage them, right from here, for example, in a great way. So let's first show our teams in the page. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going to tell cursor to please edit teams page to show teams instead of showing all data. I should see teams team name team URL. We're going to edit on this UI to make it a more simpler, and we also going to need to also make it better. So okay. What else we want? Yeah. Let's see what this prompt will, return. So it's simply now generating the code. So we're going to wait to see what it will generate, plus, understand the code before anything. One thing I wanted to, tell you is don't copy what your competitors do pixel perfect. Maybe you could do this, add the prototype, and then try and edit it to be better and easier and solve a real problem your competitor had. Okay, so let's see what it did. So there's a search, there's all the teams, there's some statistics, team settings, and then here like 5 members active, and then the bio for this team, the URL, how many appointments, and the rating, but oh yeah, create new team. Great. So what we could do is, first I had a page that already has, this looks ugly, I already had a page that that was for creating teams. So let me tell cursor when creating a team, use the existing create team page. Let's see what's going to do. Does the search work? Oh, it works. We also could remove this button right here this create button could be maybe somewhere here. The text should be white. And then when tapping on this, we're going to create the new page that's going to be, for viewing the team info and, editing all of this stuff. So it edited the team page file. Let's see. Yeah, it goes to this existing page, which we're going to edit. Okay, great. So let's first finish all the, all the, edits and all that stuff, and then we're going to review what did cursor actually do. So first, I'm going to take a screenshot here, and then I'm going to draw on this screenshot to actually describe what I want. So I want to get this button right here, right? So, and then I'm going to then copy this screenshot. Here we go. Go to cursor, and then I want to remove the add team button to the place I'm pointing to. Actually, there's a lot of spelling mistakes too. And then here, yeah, pointing. Okay. Okay. Let's see, and let's see what it's going to do. So it actually removed it from here, but it added it right here, which is not what we want. But it should be beside the search bar, not the settings button. Actually, one place I really love taking inspirations when coding with AI is something called 21st.dev. It has really great, components and a lot of stuff. Maybe we're going to do a separate live stream about that. But 21st.dev simply provides you with a lot of component sections. Like, for example, you could literally search for something like a hero section. Okay. Yeah, as you can see. And then it's going to view a lot of hero sections that you could take and then feed it to the AI to replace the ugly hero section the AI did. As you can see, you could scroll. They have a lot of cool, components and stuff. So, for example, if you want scroll animation, you want this style. For example, I want a scroll animation. As you can see, when scrolling, it does this cool animation. So then I could just open component, and then I could copy the prompt and then tell 21st.dev that, oh, I want to copy this for cursor, for lovable, or maybe v0, anything. So for example, cursor, and then you copy this, and then you go to cursor and then tell him, please replace the current hero section with this new hero section. So it's pretty useful, actually. Okay, it moved it here. That's great. Now make the text white inside the create theme button. So the text now should be white, and then we should remove this. That way I could say maybe we have finished, the new, okay, it actually did a pretty great job. Yeah, so let's see what did it do. So it updated the imports. It removed the initial themes and actually changed the data. Now it takes, different data than before. Yeah, it replaced old ones with new ones. And then it's, changed the logic to work with teams instead of members. Because if you remember, there was here something like, members instead of teams. Great. And then it removed, the old UI, like the one that was here for adding members, viewing members, all of that stuff, and it replaced it with another UI, well, the new header. It then started updating the data to take, the new variables and data. He because he updated the object with new variables, etc. If we scroll a bit down, yeah, he's still updating the the data and a bit of the UI. Yeah, instead of hard coded, he took it from the object or array. Same thing goes here. And then he removed the old team group, which was here, because we had somewhere here we had like, here was the team groups where you could see the team groups, and then tap on something, it will show here the members of that team. So he removed all of that and replaced it with the search and filter. And he replaced it with this, and then these right here, the cards, as you can see, the avatar, the name, etc. And then he removed the old stats and replaced it with some new stats, which are these. He removed then the old actions, the quick actions, and replaced it with these, which are simply the view, the edit, the settings, this button right here, this 3 dots, and all that stuff. He removed this button, which was like for adding a member, and instead added this, new new stat. So these were simply the changes Cursor have done. Great. Okay, looks great. So we could accept these. And now simply we could now, oh, we forgot to remove this button. So let's take this as screenshots, paste it in here, and please remove this theme settings button. Let's see what other changes maybe we could do. Okay, and then these are the total members, the average rating, the total appointments. I don't think that we would need this total appointments right here. Maybe not all these stats, because we're going to create a different page for all the insights and analytics. So I find that maybe these are useless. He removed the button. So let's see what he did. Yeah, he just removed it. It was a simple edit. Okay, so actually, let's remove these stats. So I could do this manually, but because the challenge is to code, vibe code at least 50% using AI, so I'm going to do this with Cursor. So just take a screenshot, and I'm going to actually comment them, not remove them. So please comment these insights, analytics. Don't remove them, just comment them. Let's see. But I think everything else here looks pretty great. Yeah, he removed them. Great. That's actually great. So let's make sure he have commented them, and yeah, exactly. Great. So I'm gonna accept this. Oh, these aren't used. So let's remove them. Actually, I really love the autocomplete. I don't think this one here is used either. No, it's used. Wow. Okay, great. So nothing here is affected. There's no issues or anything. Great. So everything here looks great, I guess. So now we could work on the page that would show up when editing, or maybe, actually there's here like two buttons for the same exact thing. So I'm gonna remove this button and just keep this settings icon. So remove this edit icon and just keep the settings one. Because like these two would open the same page with a lot of options. So I don't think it's required to have two buttons for the same functionality. So this setting one is actually better. Okay, he just removed it. Great. Let's see what else we could maybe remove or add. Great. So I don't think this one here is important. So let's remove this. Remove this three dots icon. I don't think this is going to be required. Yeah, it's removed. Great. So it actually just removed it. Simple task. Great. Great. Now we could simply yeah, I think this page is already done. I don't think we could there's no any other change required. So let's start doing the actually let's leave this for the another live stream, because right now I need to go. So simply the next live stream we're going to simply start working on the page where you're going to be able to edit the team's profile, the team settings, add or edit members and all of that stuff when pressing here or pressing that settings icon. So that was it for today. Hope you liked today's live stream and have a wonderful day.